homeowners had been noticing strange and eerie items left on their front steps in the dead of night, among them, lifeless animals. Initially suspecting a cat might be leaving these grim gifts, the residents decided to install security cameras. In March 2015, at around 3 a.m., the cameras captured something far more chilling. A shadowy figure hobbled toward the home from a distance. Dressed like an elderly woman, the figure approached the front steps, bent down to place an object, and then quickly hurried away. A second camera angle shows her walking off into the darkness. Upon inspection, the family discovered the mysterious gift was a headless crow. Was this the act of a witch? What would you do if you found such a horrifying present on your doorstep? YouTuber Stanka, also known as Stephanie from 90 Day Fiancé, captures potential ghostly encounter on CCTV. Stanka, better known as Stephanie from 90 Day Fiancé, is no stranger to bizarre moments caught on camera. However, nothing could have prepared her for a chilling surprise that left her and her viewers questioning reality. End quote. The reality TV star recently shared footage from her home CCTV system, which she believes could be evidence of paranormal activity, but this particular encounter was too strange to ignore. While entertaining her family one evening, Stanka casually opened her security app to check the cameras outside her house.
Eventually it dawns on me, like, that's the figure of a person.
That's when she noticed something peculiar. A mysterious figure appeared on the screen, its outline faint and shadowy at first. Within seconds, the figure began to transform, taking on a ghostly white form that seemed almost solid. It floated eerily, its movements slow and deliberate.
I think it's a ghost. Everyone I've talked to, everyone I've showed it to, even skeptics are like, that's a ghost.
Despite her initial belief in the supernatural, Stanka remains open to alternative explanations. One theory suggests the phenomenon could be a result of her porch light and a nearby lamppost reflecting light into the camera lens, creating the unusual effect. Yet Stanka is skeptical of this explanation, as she has tried to recreate the event under similar lighting conditions.
A glitch, but then like if it was a glitch, then why did it stop? Like why did it
adding that her attempts to replicate the scene didn't yield the same result. Whether this eerie footage is proof of paranormal activity or a simple technical anomaly remains up for debate. Stanka's fans are divided, with some convinced it's a ghostly encounter, while others lean toward a natural explanation. When a New York man's dog wouldn't stop barking through the night, he decided to investigate the cause. Setting up a CCTV camera, he finally uncovered the mystery behind his dog's behavior, and it's both eerie and puzzling. Shared on Reddit by u/G Hood, the footage from January 29, 2017 shows a strange figure appearing just after 11 p.m. The figure, holding what looks like a flashlight, moves quickly across the snow. What's unsettling is that, while it walks upright on 2 feet, it's unclear whether it's human. Halfway across the yard, the figure mysteriously vanishes, though the flashlight continues to bounce, seemingly against a fence. This bizarre event has left viewers debating its origin. Some believe the figure's disappearance is a camera trick caused by blur or fading effects. Others are convinced it's something more sinister, pointing out the figure's glowing eyes, unusual spindly body, and strange movements. One commenter noted how the background remains unobstructed even as the figure passes, adding to the mystery. Could this be an elaborate illusion, or is it evidence of something beyond explanation? Whatever it is, it defies logic. Dominic Marquez from Albuquerque, New Mexico, claims you'll absolutely believe his ghost sighting, caught on CCTV, once you see it. The footage shows someone walking down the street, when, suddenly, the figure transforms into a floating orb.
You're reading too fast. Up yet. Ghost.
It's extreme, dog.
It briefly shifts back to a human form, before morphing again into its otherworldly shape. As if that wasn't strange enough, something even creepier happens next. The motion-activated lights across the street suddenly flicker on as the ghost passes by, but there's nothing there. If this were just a CCTV glitch, why would the lights respond to the unseen presence? Dominic's eerie footage raises serious questions about whether this paranormal sighting is real, and based on the evidence, it seems like he might be right. On the Chills Narrator subreddit, a user named Dope Island Skate regularly shares eerie footage captured in his allegedly haunted home. This time, his living room CCTV reveals another spine-chilling incident. It starts with a strange noise in the hallway, prompting him to turn around. Then, a small, oddly shaped figure appears on camera. However, he doesn't seem to notice it in real life, as he makes no comment. At the 1-minute mark, the light begins moving on its own. Before hitting the light switch, he inspects it thoroughly, doing a full 360-degree turn to ensure there's nothing attached. His disbelief is evident as he finds nothing unusual physically present. The footage left viewers on the subreddit unsettled, with many agreeing it seemed genuinely creepy and hard to debunk. Even skeptics struggled to find a plausible explanation for the mysterious events. This video adds to the growing list of unexplainable phenomena in his home. Below, a government employee investigating a peculiar incident shared a video with a chilling description. A ghost was in her courtroom. The CCTV footage shows what she believes to be paranormal activity. Then, she takes a glance behind her monster-proof helmet, the colors draping like masks, glances into the courtroom. According to her observations, ghostly orbs frequently appear in a specific spot, around 5 or 6 a.m. Initially, these sightings seemed like mere particles of dust, but something strange happens about a minute into the footage. A large white object, roughly the size of a human head, moves across the camera. This anomaly has sparked debates about whether the phenomenon is truly paranormal or has a more mundane explanation. Still, the size and movement of the object make this video unsettling. For now, it remains an unsettling and mysterious occurrence. CCTV footage often captures the unexplained, and a video posted to YouTube by UFO Mania in May 2018 showcases an eerie sighting from a Fua Ring security camera. The footage shows a strange flying entity that enters the frame, sparkling in the air before settling into a glowing fuzz at the bottom. The object hovers for a moment, then suddenly jolts upwards and disappears. The sighting copies it, and the image is fluctuating with time until all you see is a slow glowing fuzz at the bottom. Could this be one of those mysterious creations beyond our comprehension? While the footage leaves many questions unanswered, it certainly sparks curiosity and intrigue. It would be fascinating to see more evidence to help explain this mysterious occurrence. Workers at a restaurant in Sansom Park, Texas, believe they've captured an authentic ghost sighting on CCTV. The footage shows a dark paranormal mist emerging from the passenger side of a vehicle and moving into the building. At first, you might think it's just an insect crawling across the camera, but if you watch closely, around 2 minutes and 4 seconds, you'll notice a flicker of lines across the screen just before the mist appears. Do you think it's a ghost, or is there a more logical explanation? Let us know what you think. If you've ever disliked going to school, this video might just validate those feelings. Posted by Alan Ubig on YouTube in June 2018, the uploader shares a chilling encounter at the Victoria School Lagoon. At 9 a.m., a man is seen sweeping the floor, unaware of the strange event unfolding around him. About 10 feet away, two objects resembling dustpans appear to glide across the room, moving smoothly from one side to the other, and there's no one else around. What's even stranger is that the man continues sweeping without reacting to the odd occurrence. Perhaps he's all too familiar with the Victoria School ghost. So, what exactly is going on here? Or does this eerie footage suggest that the school is truly haunted? This CCTV footage was captured at the London Dungeon, a famous tourist attraction in England known for its eerie atmosphere and rumored hauntings. In the video, an employee is working alone in the laundry room when they go to open the washing machine door. Suddenly, a hand reaches out and grabs at them. What makes this even more unsettling is that the camera glitches to static just moments before the hand appears. This footage raises some chilling questions. If it's authentic, it's an experience this employee will likely never forget. Published by Luke Jones in November 2013, this mysterious video may reveal something truly bizarre: an alleged real-life savannah vampire. Jones describes how, while reviewing CCTV footage, he couldn't believe his eyes and felt compelled to share it on YouTube. The clip takes place in a flip-flop shop in Savannah, Georgia, where a few customers are browsing. A mirror on the wall reflects a female customer sitting on a bench texting, while a male customer is seen perusing flip-flops nearby. As one man walks past the mirror, his reflection appears as expected. But then another man dressed entirely in black passes by, and there's no reflection at all. Strangely, the other customers are still reflected clearly. This footage is shrouded in mystery, leaving viewers with more questions than answers. The strange events captured defy easy explanation, sparking speculation and intrigue. Despite efforts to understand it, the truth behind the footage remains elusive. It stands as a baffling piece of content, leaving us to wonder whether we'll ever uncover the true story behind it. A creepy moment captured on CCTV at 3 a.m. in the lobby of England's Brighton Museum has employees wondering if the place is haunted. The footage shows a mysterious bright light, followed by a souvenir falling off a shelf with no one nearby. Some staff members suggest that the light could be a reflection, possibly from a nearby glass object, or that the shelf was slightly unlevel. Others think the object may have been placed too close to the edge. Despite these explanations, the strange occurrence has left some staff members questioning whether something paranormal is at play. While there is no definitive answer, the staff will continue to monitor for any further unusual events caught on camera. This unsettling midnight sighting, now called the Ghost Boy Under the Stairs, has many questioning its origin. It could just be a bug moving across the camera, but what's strange is how the figure remains under the stairs. At 15 seconds, it reaches the corner and vanishes. Watch the footage yourself and decide, real or special effects. The uploader admits they didn't believe in the supernatural until witnessing this at work. Captured at an office building around 2:30 a.m., this CCTV footage was quickly noticed by security, as the camera only activates when movement is detected. A shadowy figure appears at floor level, pauses for a moment, and then rapidly climbs the wall, possibly moving through the ceiling. Without leaving any trace or making a sound, no one can explain the strange oval shadow, and security guards are baffled. How did this happen? Who is Beppa? Could this be paranormal, or is there another explanation? Let me know your thoughts. Chilling CCTV footage. Creepy figure appears in computer lab. Two women were working late in a computer lab when something unnerving occurred. One of them leaves the room, and moments later the sliding door slams shut, startling the remaining woman. Alarmed, she turns in her seat to glance at the door, before eventually returning to her work. The hallway lights begin to flicker ominously, and soon, a chilling figure appears in the doorway. When the woman finally notices the figure, she cautiously rises from her chair to investigate. However, the footage ends, leaving viewers to wonder what happens next. Would you dare to find out? CCTV footage captures man's harrowing choking incident while prepping restaurant, with no visible surviving relatives or family. This chilling CCTV footage shows how a man narrowly escaped a life-threatening situation while preparing a restaurant for opening. The man is seen going about his routine tasks, wiping down tables and organizing the space. Suddenly, he slows down, hitting his chest as though trying to dislodge something. At first, he doesn't seem overly concerned and continues working. However, within moments, it becomes evident that something is seriously wrong. He walks to the center of the room, bends over with his hands on his knees, and tries to stay calm. He repeatedly pounds his chest and leans forward in an attempt to eject a piece of gum lodged in his throat. As panic sets in, he realizes he cannot breathe or call for help. Desperate, he tries performing the Heimlich maneuver on himself using his hands, but it doesn't work. Growing increasingly unsteady from lack of oxygen, he positions a chair to perform the maneuver. Bending over the chair, he tries several times to apply enough pressure to dislodge the obstruction. For what feels like an eternity, nothing happens. Just when it seems like a lost cause, the gum finally ejects from his throat. He stands up, visibly relieved, and takes deep breaths. This terrifying moment is a sobering reminder of how quickly things can take a dangerous turn. Posted to the Ghost subreddit by user RelevanceHole5903, this eerie footage has left viewers both fascinated and unsettled. Captured in the dead of night, the video shows a ghostly figure dressed in white walking across the grounds outside a gated building, its barbed wire adding to the ominous atmosphere. The mysterious figure moves slowly in a flowing dress before disappearing out of the camera's view. Theories about the figure's identity abound. Some suggest it's just a late-night walk of shame, while others believe the Redditor might live near some shady activities. But the most chilling theory? This could be La Llorona, the legendary ghostly woman. According to the legend, encountering her near water is deadly, as she is said to take her victims' lives by drowning. Whether it's a ghost, a legend, or simply an unexplained moment, this footage is undeniably captivating. In the quiet, late hours well past closing time, something eerie unfolds at St. George's Theatre in Norfolk. Captured on CCTV, this mysterious disturbance begins with small movements in the corner of a far window. The figure briefly vanishes, only to reappear moments later, darting down the hall. Whatever it was, the unexplained movements have left viewers wondering about the secrets hidden in the theater's darkened halls.